Hey everyone, welcome to the channel and to another collective reading. I hope you're all doing well. So today I'm bringing out the big boys, okay? As promised, you guys said, you voted in polls that you do enjoy readings, okay, where I use my custom deck, okay? This is a custom oracle deck that I created myself. Absolutely love it. You guys seem to really enjoy it as well. So as promised, I will be using them on a frequent basis. So hopefully you enjoy this reading. So, without further ado, let's just jump in and see what you need to know. Obviously, these readings can be quite specific, so it's not going to be for everybody out there. There may be parts of it that resonate, other parts may not, okay? None of it may resonate. So you have Astrologer. An Imam. Interesting. Executioner. Whoa, okay. The number 8. Social worker. Corporation. A monk. And a business. And then we have spirit animals. Okay, interesting. So, collective. Why do I feel like this is speaking on a high profile astrologer or astrologist? Okay, this is someone very high profile. This is someone who's very well versed in astrology. Okay, they could have been studying this for like decades. Okay, this could be someone who like reads for the stars. Okay, there are some celebrity like astrologers that read for like some of the big names. Okay, in music, in art, right, in cinema, in business, even like political leaders. Trust me, you'd be shocked. So I feel like it's someone of that caliber, right? This is someone who other people who study astrology would look up to. Okay, yeah, this person, they actually abuse this practice, okay, to carry out certain crimes. They may have even used astrology to mask something they did in the past, okay? Yeah. So they may have looked at the dates of when a certain event was supposed to take place, and they exploited that by carrying out some kind of crime here. Yeah, I mean, with this energy being here, this would be something serious, as you can imagine, right? Yeah. I'm telling you, this person did it in such a way so it looked like it lined up with a prediction, right? Yeah. So this person that they attacked may have even known that perhaps, their life cycle was supposed to come to an end soon, and this person actually carried out some kind of hit here. That's possible. Okay. Yeah. I do feel like the person that they targeted could actually be like a social worker. Okay, so this could be someone who works with families, with children, with vulnerable people, people with disabilities. This could be someone who works in mental health. Okay, this is someone who actively works with the community. Okay, so this is the person I feel like they targeted, right? Again, this person that did this, that carried out this, attack, I feel like they do work with big businesses here. I do. That's why this energy is strong, right? They don't just work with celebrities. They may do, but I feel like they work with like corporations, right? Yeah. So this could be what this person does. It's like they give like these large corporations, right, information on when would be the best time to put their competitors, especially if they're like small to medium sized businesses, out of the race, right? By doing certain things, by putting certain things into motion at the right time. So this person is definitely leaning more towards the dark side of things, okay? I feel like this person is paid very well by these corporations to do this, okay? To essentially give information on when would be a good time to essentially bury their competition or bury any kind of startup or small business that may be trying to do things for the betterment of humanity, right? Or of their community or of the demographic they're trying to serve. Yeah, because obviously these corporations don't want to lose their footing, right? Even if what they're doing doesn't serve the collective, they don't care. They just want to keep making their profits, okay? And this person is absolutely helping them do that, right? People may not be aware that that's what this person does, but they do. Yeah. And I do feel like, you know, a person that they targeted could possibly be someone who was studying astrology, okay, or studying different principles, okay, different spiritual practices, or, you know, may have just had a general interest in astrology in some shape or form, okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here. But I feel like the person, like a person they targeted, if they had an interest in astrology, I think they only was interested in it in terms of bettering themselves, right? And ensuring that they align themselves to this path, right? The path of like a monk, or someone who's like, you know, disciplined and in service, right? So they targeted someone that was in service to the divine when they themselves are only in service to the 1%, right? Essentially. Yeah. So this person, I feel like they have a history of doing this, you know, targeting people who may undermine the agenda of certain corporations here. Yeah. So it could have been someone who was possibly making significant breakthroughs when it comes to making changes within the community, right? Community services, mental health services, things of that nature. And they targeted this individual because, again, they want to keep their profits. They targeted someone who was a student, was learning, was wanting to use these things in a way that would be of benefit and help them to be of service, okay? Possibly because they knew that this person had a great mind, a keen mind, that they would go on to possibly be like a tremendous influence. So they were a target, okay? Small businesses, like I say, startups, people who have like a true mission statement that want to, you know, improve things for their communities, for the people they serve. They target them as well. So this is like an evil corporation, essentially, that's using an evil astrologer to carry out crimes against these kinds of individuals. So this is not speaking on one person. This is several people that they've targeted, right? And I feel like this person is currently under judgment for this, for their involvement with these corporations and for giving them the information so they can carry out some kind of heinous crimes here, right? To destroy the competition, destroy those who would otherwise create some kind of powerful and positive change, right? But of course, that's going to cost this corporation money, yeah, or possibly some kind of influence or position that they have. So, wow. Okay, tell me more about this situation then. What's happening with this astrologer now that they're being called out? Oh, wow. We have a shaman and a rabbi. No way. A reading I tried to record previously that got interrupted by some kind of update. They definitely didn't want that message out, okay? Because this is a group that is being implicated in some very heinous crimes, including human trafficking. These two individuals were a big part of that. And we have accomplices sticking out, okay? So these people are involved. Yeah. A shaman and a rabbi. Yeah. Crazy. And I feel like, you know, they really don't care who gets hurt in the process because they're obviously on the payroll. Yeah, I'm telling you. These same cards came out as well. These people, wow. So there is a very strong spiritual connotation to this. They're working with people who are seemingly, you know, light practitioners, people who are just, you know, interested in astrology, and people who are just like, you know, religious, part of some kind of religious order, you know, people of high moral caliber, you know, moral standing, are actually consulting with demonic entities. Amazing. Yeah. So I'm telling you, this is getting to like, you know, this isn't even like cult territory at this point. This is getting more into like, you know, secret society territory here. Yeah. So, yeah. Tell me more about this. Grey. 7. Necromancer. Dark. Police. Organization. Malevolent ancestors. Yeah. That's the thing. They rely on their ambiguity, right? They rely on the fact that there's a lot of smoke and mirrors here. There's a lot of illusions being cast. There's a lot of stuff that gets lost in translation, right? That's kind of what I'm getting here. These corporation is really good at putting a front up, that's for sure, right? Like they have a mission statement that they care about the well-being of those who work for them and those who they serve and those who they utilize to, you know, carry out certain projects or whatever. No. These people, their greatest leverage is the influence that they have. This is a large corporation that's far-reaching. Okay, and these people, best believe, are absolutely part of a secret society. These people practice very dark spiritual practices. Okay, these people are like knee deep in the darker side of, you know, esoteric teachings. Okay, and they absolutely exploit their connections within the system. Yeah. So I feel like these people, you know, they are working with demonic spirits, demonic entities, to try and keep all of this hush-hush. And it's interesting because I've had people, like, I remember vividly a comment in one of the live chats, in one of my readings, where someone said, you know, are you not scared of for your safety exposing this stuff? When you've been targeted as much as I have, you get to a point where the best thing you can do is to keep speaking, okay? Because that's the thing. I'll be honest with you, you know, obviously one day I will go into my personal experiences more when the time is right, but you'd be shocked at the different ways and different groups that have come from me based on what I know. You know, it's kind of like tying into the previous reading where I said that, you know, you were a target based on what you know. That applies to me as well, you know, that I've been targeted multiple times based on what I've uncovered, and based on the fact that I was actually targeted by certain groups, and that actually led me to finding out all sorts of stuff that I had no idea was going on, you know. So, but, you know, at this point I'm not afraid. I was in the beginning, you know, which is why I was reluctant to even begin this channel, exposing a lot of this stuff that I know is not just happening to me, but also to others, right? But this is exactly what the divine called me to do, and so I am doing what is asked for me. This is why I'm here on YouTube, right? I was asked to do this work, and so, you know, I'm doing what I promised to do, you know. So, yeah, there really isn't time for fear, to be honest with you. And that's a large part of what these entities and these groups of people bank on. They want you to be afraid, right? They want that influence. They want that power over you. You don't give it to them. You take their power away. You show them you're not afraid, right? No matter what entity they try to conjure up and send you away, no matter what tactics they use, you know, you stare it down in the face and you show no fear. Because what do you have to fear? If you've got literally the universe, source, the divine on your side, what do you have to fear? There is nothing to fear. And that's how I feel about it. So as much as, yeah, you think, bloody hell, like, you know, I am throwing myself in the line of fire sometimes by exposing certain things, you know, as long as I'm doing what is asked of me by the divine, then I have no reason to fear. I was literally called to do this. So, and I feel like that's something to bear in mind as well. Like if you know that this has been your experience and you've been speaking up on the fact that you've been targeted by these groups, then have no fear, okay? because your testimony could literally end up saving the lives of many others. That could actually lead to some form of significant change here, where these groups cannot continue to operate. And so that's why I think it's imperative not to, cower in a corner and keep things to yourself. No, we have to keep being vocal, right? So I just wanted to say that. But yeah, these people, I'm telling you, they consort with the dead. They consort with malevolent ancestors that have passed on, okay? Generations of a corrupt lineage, okay? This would be very much speaking on certain lineages that I don't really want to discuss too much right now, okay? But, you can do your research on certain bloodlines, okay, that have extensive history when it comes to securing positions of power, wealth, and also influence by also exploiting, their position within certain secret societies as well, okay? And the different, occult practices that they employ, yeah. You can do your own research anyway into all of that. But that's kind of what I'm getting here, And these people rely heavily on necromancy, on the conjuring of communication of, communication with the dead and with those who are trapped in the infernal plane, those who are, of more demonic energy, okay? And actual entities, that are demonic in nature as well. So yeah, all good stuff, But I'm telling you, the main thing that these people exploit is influence. Unfortunately, for some of you, they were able to get a hold of a divine masculine that became distorted through their connection affiliation with them, okay? So this could be a partner of yours, this could be an ex, this could be a relative, this could be a friend, okay? Take it how it resonates. But unfortunately, this person was led down the wrong path by this group. They were influenced and brought in. Yeah. And unfortunately, this person is under judgment for that. Yeah. I feel like this is speaking on divine judgment. So, yeah, great group. So what about this group? Of course, they're being exposed, but, yeah. Oh, great. So this could be one of the groups that have been putting hits out on holistic doctors, okay? So, holistic, practitioners, those who believe in plant medicine, those who actually have been helping to treat people using, natural remedies, instead of, meds that are signed off by Big Pharma. Yeah, so this could be people that are tied into that whole operation, because we did see the police as well. So this is actually possibly a group that's tied into that. All those hits that have been carried out against holistic doctors. And trust me, you'd be shocked how many people have been assassinated across the world that, that use more naturalistic approaches to healing, okay, to health. Yeah. I remember even seeing a list years ago. I think this was back in 2016. And there were thousands of names on that list of doctors that had been taken out that were practicing holistic methods. That was in 2016. Can you imagine how many more there's been since? I've also seen published articles of different shamans and medicine men and women of different cultures and tribes and villages who were essentially run out of their own village with death threats, right? And the ones that didn't were actually assassinated. So, this could even be speaking on a big pharma group, but yeah, with that corporation energy being there so strongly, it wouldn't surprise me if this is one of those big pharmaceuticals. I'm not going to look into who because, yeah, they already want to take people out like me who speak too much, know too much. Yeah, and best believe, right, these people are not above doing that, okay? You'd be shocked how many people they're responsible for ending. Yeah. These corrupt, tyrannical, evil masculines that are at the top of these food chains. Because a lot of them are male, okay? Or at least operate in this very distorted, tyrannical, masculine energy, if not male. Yeah. How many people they've sacrificed. How many people they've used as guinea pigs, right? How many people they've used, you know, to trial things out on. How many people that they've made disappear that knew too much. How many people they've exploited for their own gain, for their own sick pleasures. Yeah. This energy came up in the reading that I couldn't put out as well. The fake savior who may be a vet. Ugh, sick. But yeah, I'm going to leave this reading here because, yeah, no, I could go into it deeper, but I feel like that already says a lot, to be honest with you. So I feel like this is speaking on healthcare. Yeah, because we even saw, like, you know, the support worker, you know, we also saw, like, the monk and stuff like that. So I feel like this is speaking on, like, mental health and physical health. Yeah. So this could be speaking on a pharmaceutical corporation that supplies meds in both arenas. Yeah, that's at the heart of this nightmare, okay? This secret society that's doing the most behind the scenes. So yeah, I think the reason this is coming out is because obviously some of you watching have been targeted by this group. You've unknowingly been a guinea pig of this group, or you've been unknowingly targeted because you know something about what it is that they're doing, okay? Or because you were perhaps skeptical or something, and the fact that you were skeptical, you may have even spoken out about something, maybe some experience you had dealing with any of these individuals that are part of it. Yeah, that definitely made you a target. But like I said, trust in the divine, okay? Do not let these people make you feel afraid, because that's their biggest tactic, okay, is psychological warfare. Yeah, there's spiritual warfare involved, but, you know, they rely heavily on the psychological aspect of things. Don't give them it, okay? So I hope this helps whoever needed this message. Thank you so much for checking it out. If you found it useful, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notifications bell and click all so you don't miss any of your upcoming readings. But for now, I'm wishing you guys all the best, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.